our brows, and I've been having difficulty laying my brows down, and even my NYX glue it hasn't been working. I think it's because my brows are just like probably used to the product or something, but it's really sad because every time I try to put any type of brow glue, it doesn't stay. So you guys know I love myself a good laminated brow look, and I usually do get my brows laminated by my brow and lash tech. I've been go, so this is what I use whenever I don't have time to actually go and laminate them, because I need something to give me that look. I like to lay down my brows like this. You guys have seen this before, but if you guys are new here, hello, welcome to the family. After it's still like a little wet, I like to go in and shape it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow. You guys were going crazy over this makeup look. You guys were like, you need to post this. This is actually the look that I did for my birthday, like my birthday shoot. And obviously you guys saw in the thumbnail the look that I was talking about. You guys wanted it bad, and I was gonna do another look today, but I was like, my birthday was just a few days ago, so might as well have this one up for y'all. Before, they used to never come up. Like, this was like staying on there like concrete, but and with a hard hand, I'm making sure to really shape it. I'm doing a hard hand because it's already dried down. So I'm gonna go in and fill my brows later on, but right now I'm just going to make sure that everything is in place. You guys already know, I feel like I don't even have to explain this anymore, but for my newbies here, this is my LA Girl Pro Coverage Illuminating Foundation. My code is gonna be right here. You guys can get money off, and these products are already so inexpensive, so plus my discount, like, it's perfect. You guys are spending like no money. You guys can see that I am very tan right now. This is actually my natural tan that I have going on. I'm trying to quit spray tans because you guys know, if you watch my vlog channel, I had very bad experiences with these past spray tans, and my skin has been getting very dried out from them, so I'm just trying to stay away from that. So even this foundation, this is in the shade beige, is kind of a little light for me. As you guys can see on my forehead, it is pretty light, so I'm going to have to probably get like a shade darker. So for those of you that haven't heard me talk about any of these LA Girl products, I swear this is not sponsored. I do have an affiliate code with them, although I've gotten so many people telling me, like endless people that have been telling me, like, I've never tried LA Girl's products, or I've never thought to try out their products just because they are drugstore. Like, you know, drugstore products are kind of known to be like hit or miss, but they've said that all the products that I put them on from LA Girl, which is probably like the whole collection, all tried it, and they've said that their makeup routine is changed for the better, and I love to hear that. For the concealer, I have a very special trick. I will be doing a video more in depth as to what I'm doing, but I am taking my NYX Custard Soft Matte Complete Concealer Pot. This is the pot version because there is a liquid form. So I'm taking a synthetic brush and I'm dipping into here. You guys can see that I love this stuff, and you guys know, if you've been on my channel, that I only really trust LA Girl products to not look cakey on me. And if I need like a full coverage and need my eyes to be super bright and no bags in sight, this is what I use. This is just out of habit, but I normally will only focus it right here in the inner parts of my eyes, and I don't like to take it out here like how I usually do, just focus it right here in the darker parts, and then I just blend this out. I'm not really blending it out fully because we still have other layers of concealer to place on as well. This applies like plaster, but it doesn't feel heavy, which is the crazy part. And then I'm just gonna get the edges. So then I'm going to be taking this 24-hour MAC Studio Fix concealer. This is the shade NC15, and weird thing about this is that I cannot use this MAC concealer alone because I feel like on my face it kind of like breaks apart. But if I have this NARS concealer on first and then I have this one, it's a whole different story. And I'm making sure that I now fully blend it. So I'm also making sure that I take it on the sides of my nose. This is going to come into play later on when we do our nose contour. If you guys want my in-depth cream contour routine, plus including the powder as well, I'm going to be linking that down below because a lot of you have also messaged me on Instagram saying that my contour routine really helped you guys. And you can really just build this up and make sure that you have the coverage that you want. I'm only going to add a tiny little bit more brightness right on top of my bags, pressing that into the skin like this. This brown concealer by LA Girl, this stuff is also magical. It blends out perfect. I use it for my under eyes, I use it for my contour. It ends up being perfect every single time. And this is Beautiful Bronze by LA Girl. You guys can also use my code Aidette 10 again. And so I'm going to be taking this, and I love that it already has an applicator, and I only add these two lines and then right under my nose, and then a little swoop right across, and this is enough for my whole entire nose. Sometimes it's a little bit too much too. And then I'm gonna be taking a synthetic brush and literally just lining out where I want this contour. And this part is very important because this really just structures how your contour is going to look. And I also like to connect it right under here, but I know I'm not being too descriptive because I have made a video on exactly this, a 15-minute video, and I really just go into every single detail that you need, like whether you're a beginner or you're a pro and you just want to improve on your technique, like you're looking for a new technique. Trust me guys, you will not regret it. It'll be linked down below, as I said before. 2 more lines just to intensify. I like to start off light. I like to take like the X's here right under my nose. And then I know a lot of people are going to be kind of mad at me for this, but I like to keep my nose contour pretty harsh whenever I'm going to take like photos. And then I'll take the concealer part of my sponge that we use and see how it's like erasing the sides already. So if we blend it out too far, delicious, amazing. And now if we really wanted to, we can go ahead and go in with our powder. And today I am using the Baddie banana powder. Baddie's or any type of banana yellow powder. I usually use my LA Girl one, which is like really cheap, but I don't have that on hand. I'm actually going to be heading out to Target so I can pick up some more products. Banana powders are much better when you are tanned, if you are trying to avoid a flashback. And then with the fluffy brush, I just take the excess from my cap and then I press it. I do not rub. Okay, now you guys can see that this brow like fell. And I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know why brows don't want to stay anymore. Now moving on to our face contour. So I'm going to be taking my LA Girl pressed powder. This is supposed to be a powder for your face, but I like to use it for my bronzer. This is in the shade Warm Caramel. This is actually a new one, but I broke it on accident because I dropped it. But I've already like hit pan because I use it all the time, and like I use it heavily too. Then also for today's palette, we're going to be using this for our transition. This is also by LA Girl, and it's called the Break Free Eyeshadow Palette. So we're taking that bronzer color and then we're placing it right over my nose. I'll go ahead and take a little bit of powder, just cleaning up the nose. And then with the excess on my brush from that bronzer, I'm just going to lightly be taking it into like a little bit above my crease, but in my crease still. And then we're going to be going in with this shade. This is the third shade from the top in the Break Free palette from LA Girl. And then I'm going to really intensify this color. Like, you guys can make it as dark as you want, but I think I went in with like 2 or 3 swipes in the crease, and then I also took a tiny bit right under. You couldn't really tell. And that concealer that we used earlier, the NARS pot, I'm actually going to go in and like messily just take the excess of this pot. Technically you are doing a cut crease, but not really being too precise. Like, I'm just giving myself a base. The color that we put on our lids, which you guys were going crazy for. I'm gonna put you guys on. It's so beautiful. I actually discovered it the moment that I was like messing around with my makeup that day. So this is just so it really sticks. And then I kind of went like a little bit more than halfway. And then I'm going in with that brown again and just doing it over the outline just to bring back that color that we might have lost. This MAC palette, I'm not sure if it's available anymore, but I got this back like, I think it was like springtime, but this is the Grand Spectacle eyeshadow palette with the shine on these babies. Like, you guys can't see, like the camera's not doing it justice, but you guys can kind of see right here. So with a flat shader brush, I'm going to take these 2 colors right here. So I couldn't decide because this one has like a pinky sparkle to it, and then this one's like a perfect like gold champagne, but I was wearing like silver, but I wanted a combination of both. So by deciding to mix them both, it turned out to be such a beautiful color. Let me show you guys on the back of my hand first. Oh my gosh, this is what she looks like, and she's so beautiful and iridescent and like a perfect mix of both. And you guys can see immediately, like, this transforms the entire look. And I really didn't have to put any pressure. Like, I literally just dug into it once, tapped off the excess, and then swiped it all across. You guys know I don't normally swipe my products. I usually like to tap it in. Right now I don't have my brow pencil from LA Girl. I've been using this color right here. It's like a dark chocolate brown from my MAC palette. And then I just create like little brush strokes, like little hair strokes right here in the fronts. And it looks like my brows. And now with that same color, I'm taking it like right here on the outer parts of my eye, like just really right here from like the outer 3/4 of my eye and then just dragging this out. It's so much easier and a lot faster, and you can get like really precise with it, especially with this brush here. This is actually the Nikita Dragon X Morphe, and then I kind of like smoke it out too, just a tad, not too much. Now we're going in with the LA Girl gel eyeliner. This is in the shade Jet Black. I'm gonna be dipping into my LA Girl. Again, my code is there for you guys to save some money. My brush is kind of like torn up. I do have to squeeze it to get that precision. Probably wasn't my most perfect application just because this brush is really giving me a hard time. And then go in and do my lower waterline. See how like easily that glided though? Oh, this already just like, it makes such a difference. And then I'm gonna go in with the excess of this and then literally just do a line. I know I'm going in a weird order, but this is sometimes like how I do my makeup to like keep it interesting. I'm now going back in with our bronzer from LA Girl, and I'm taking a bronzer brush. Fun fact, the brush that I actually use for my bronzer isn't actually a bronzer brush. It's supposed to be like, it's just like supposed to be for like foundation. This is the LA Girl 111 brush. This is a good luck brush because it's 111. I'm just gonna go right here, right above my cheekbones. I like to press, but at the same time like swipe. And then I usually like to go under something to like clean it up. Remove the powder from the sides of my nose because it was on there for a while. Make sure everything's matte again. And then I'm taking my limited edition Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This one is the Shayla one with all of the lips. It's really cute. And then I'm going to be taking one little coat on my lashes. It doesn't really matter what my lashes look like right now because I am going to be going over top with some lashes. For my blush, you guys probably already saw this one coming. This is my favorite blush ever since I first started playing with makeup. This is actually I think this is the original one. Actually, no. I'm not sure if this is the original one that my mom like gave me when I was little, but this is Melba, my MAC. I think this one is actually. And I like to look a lot more structured, so I like to keep the blush right here up on my temples. If you guys don't have Melba, go get it right now. I put you on. And then for my highlights, you cannot forget the nose highlight. I love doing that all the time. I'm taking my Becca Champagne Pot, but look what I freaking did. I dropped this not too long ago. I think I was at Maggie's house and I dropped it, but it's all shattered. And I put it back together with alcohol, but for some reason it's just like not staying on for me. Right on the little tippy tip, and then that's what the nose highlight should look like. Now let's get into this lip combo. I know you guys were dying for it. So I just found out a new lip combo and I'm living for it. So I'm kind of trying to like step out of my comfort zone, which is my Sugar and Spice and Cafe lip liners by LA Girl. Those are amazing. Those are my essentials. But for this look, I wanted to do something a little bit different, you know? I decided to take this really dark brown on me by MAC. This is the shade Chestnut. Then I'm going to be putting Cafe over top, which is by LA Girl. And this is to like blend it out. See how it just like blends it out and kind of creates a gradient. And it doesn't make it as harsh. Oh, this is beautiful. I normally don't like dark lips on me like this, but just wait. Like I would even wear this. It's so pretty. And then this right here. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. You guys can use my code Aidette, AIDETTE, off of Glam & Cosmetics. I also have a pair of lashes named after me, my Aidette lashes, which I always wear too. But they just came out with these velvet mattes. And this, I can't explain. It's a perfect lip color. It's in the shade 16. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Bro. Oh my god. No, like it's beautiful. This is the Perfect Nude Gloss by NARS, and this is in the shade Playing Around. And that's the lip. This is the look, y'all. Now I'm gonna go put on my lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so my camera decided to die on me right when I was about to finish this video, but this is the final look with lashes and all. This is a different pair of lashes, but they're similar-ish. The other ones were like a little bit more feathery and light, but like this is just on an iPhone, y'all. Like not even on an HD camera. Like it looks amazing. So if you guys are looking for like an ultra high glam, like photo shoot proof look, this is it right here, and I love it. I'm obsessed. So I'm definitely gonna be doing this like a lot more often whenever I want to feel like bomb. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.